Well, congratulations are most certainly in order for Tesla, finishing out on a very, very strong 2021, with deliveries that beat pretty much everyone's expectations. Some people out there, some of the Super Bowls, were kind of expecting them to hit 1 million somehow by the end of 2021, but I think most of the people projecting that were assuming Giga Texas and Giga Berlin were going to come online more so in the summertime. What's mind-blowing to me is that Tesla achieved 936,000 deliveries, and that was all done with two factories. None of these deliveries are counting what Berlin and Texas are going to be capable of, which, according to construction crews working at Giga Texas, we might be looking at production starting within the next couple weeks. So we might not have that much longer until Tesla is actually mass producing vehicles across, 3 different continents. And sure, it's going to take some time for those factories to ramp up, but with the current run rate Giga Shanghai is pumping out Model 3s and Ys at, I think it's comfortable to say if nothing changed and Tesla just had Fremont, ramping up the Model S and X, and Giga Shanghai pumping out their vehicles, they could easily surpass 1 million vehicles a year with 2 factories, and one of those is fairly dated. Tesla did not design and build out the Fremont factory, they bought it from GM, and I think that the production capacity is going to be much, much higher for Giga Berlin and Giga Texas than it is of Fremont, so it just gets me even more pumped for 2022 to know how many vehicles they're going to be capable of producing. But even not thinking about the future, just thinking about how no other automaker out there has come anywhere close to delivering over 900,000 electric vehicles within a 12-month block, and no one else is building out factories as quickly as Tesla is. So I was very happy to see my expectations beat. My guess was around 920,000, and they surpassed the Wall Street expectations. They surpassed a lot of analyst expectations. So it was overall just a fantastic year, and I think it cannot be understated the amount of navigation Tesla was able to do through the chip shortage. Look at how deliveries have tanked between so many different automakers out there, and how they had to shut down manufacturing lines of the Bolt because of the battery problems, or they had to slow down Mach-E deliveries because of chip shortages, or even non-electric vehicles saw a big drop in deliveries because automakers with their dated business models were basically just like, well, we don't know how to secure these chips, so we're either going to start delivering our vehicles without touchscreens or compromising on basic features like no more heated seats because supply chain issues and all that. And Tesla, despite all of those shortcomings in 2021 and all of the supply chain drama, were still able to beat expectations and rapidly grow deliveries compared to 2020. It's really just quite mind-boggling that they're able to grow this fast. 87% year over year. So a lot of people are wondering, did Tesla hit guidance? So I wanted to clear the air on that. They never once claimed throughout all of 2021 that their goal was to deliver 1 million vehicles a year. I know that's like a sweet number, it's like a nice round 7 figures. So that's what a lot of people thought Tesla was aiming for, but that really wasn't the case. At the beginning of 2021, their guidance was they expected to grow well over 50% by production capacity, which basically all they had to do to grow deliveries by 50% would have been 750,000. Tesla delivered close to 200,000 more than their actual guidance. So I know there's some crazy delivery numbers Tesla has thrown out there that a lot of people have a hard time believing, but in case you're still wondering why Tesla has this $1 trillion evaluation, why Tesla has garnished so much hype and so many people are pumped for their future, it's because it is extremely rare to see this type of growth in the automotive sector. And if Tesla keeps this growth going, which let's say they don't grow by 80% production capacity a year, even though we have 2 new factories that are state-of-the-art and using next-generation manufacturing techniques that are supposed to be able to ramp up faster, let's ignore those and just say, you know what, Tesla grows by 50% a year, all right? That's their average. And sure, it'll get harder to grow and grow once you get into the tens of millions of vehicles, but let's even round down a little bit and just say, okay, they delivered 936,000 in 2021. Let's say they grow by 45% a year, okay, less than their guidance. That means Tesla would still be producing 20 million vehicles a year by the end of the decade. Okay, putting them at one of the largest automakers by far in terms of deliveries, and not to mention these would all be electric vehicles, which no one else is coming close to, and of course more and more countries and jurisdictions banning the sale of gas cars by 2030 or 2035. With Tesla having this insane of a lead, this is why, personally, I don't think anyone else can catch them. They're innovating too quickly, they're ramping production faster than anybody else, they know how to navigate economic and supply chain crises so well, they were able to retain extreme profitability profitability through all of the pandemic and through all of the supply chain shortages, and simultaneously grow all these deliveries while building out new factories, Tesla's not slowing down. They're gonna keep this acceleration going, and I personally at this point see no other company that is actively looking for this many ways of ramping up production, looking for ways to scale batteries faster, looking for ways to navigate chip shortages, and also companies that are looking to buy out factories and get them operational within a year or two as fast as Tesla is. So I'm sorry, please point me in the direction of a company that is growing faster than Tesla is, and until we have any shortage of demand, which there is none right now, I don't see how anyone can beat Tesla in terms of just raw production, how many vehicles you can actually deliver, and whoever has the largest volume is going to dictate what people are willing to pay for electric vehicles, what the standard is when it comes to supercharging and range numbers, and also how efficient their powertrains are. It gets me excited every time Tesla beats estimates like this, and of course, I'm even more interested to find out what Tesla has in store at their next earnings call, which should be later this month, where Elon Musk has said that he's planning on giving a product roadmap update, where he'll talk about Cybertruck, likely the new factories, and how the Model Ys are going to end up working. Who knows, maybe they'll plan on unveiling a Model 2 of some kind later in the year, but feel free to let me know what you guys are most excited for at the next earnings call down below. Thank you to everyone on Patreon helping support this channel and helping me save up for a Tesla that we're going to buy later this year. Boy, that sounds great to say. And thank you all just for watching. That seriously makes a difference. Take care. Have a great day.